smile through the cracks, hide the truth in the things we lacked. Every "I'm fine" was a quiet plea. Every silence was honesty. You'd look away when I needed you close, like loving me hurt more than you chose. I felt the distance grow every day, and all the things we could. We learned how to smile through the cracks, hide the truth in the things we lacked. Every "I'm fine" was a quiet plea. Every silence was honesty. You'd look away when I needed you close, like loving me hurt more than you chose. I felt the distance grow every day, and all the things we couldn't say. I heard the truth in the way you breathe, like your heart was already leaving me. We were standing inches apart, but miles were growing in our hearts. This is the hurt we didn't say, the love we lost along the way. No screaming fights, no broken plates, just a slow goodbye we couldn't face. Every tear we held inside built the wall that pulled us wide. Baby, this pain didn't come from hate, it came from the hurt we didn't say. We slept in silence, side by side, dreaming of the love we let die. Your touch felt careful, almost planned, like you were scared to take my hand. I memorized your breathing patterns then, afraid it'd be the last time I felt them. We stayed together out of fear, while losing everything we held dear. You said my name like it was wrong, like you'd been practicing moving on. I said yours like it could still be saved, but love was already slipping away. This is the hurt we didn't say, the love we lost along the way. No screaming fights, no broken plates, just a slow goodbye we couldn't face. Every tear we held inside built the wall that pulled us wide. If loving you meant losing my voice, I wish I had spoken anyway. I walked away with empty hands tonight, but your name is heavy in my mind. Every promise slipped right through my grip, like sand I couldn't hold on to. I gave you all the love I had to give. Now I don't know how to live with the silence where your voice once stayed, and the echoes that refuse to fade. I tried to be what you needed most, but love still turned me into a ghost. I'm standing here, but you're long gone. Still my heart keeps holding on. I've got empty hands, a heavy heart, trying to carry what's torn apart. You left without taking the pain. Now it's all that remains. Every goodbye still pulls me back. Every step forward feels like a loss. Baby, I'm learning how to stand alone with empty hands and a heavy heart. Your sweater still hanging by the door, like you might walk back in once more. I keep pretending I don't see it there, but it's proof you used to care. I trace the lines where your touch would stay, but the warmth has already slipped away. I loved you in ways I can't explain. Now love feels like a quiet pain. You said forever like you meant it then, but forever ended before it began. I'm holding pieces of a broken start, trying to heal a shattered heart. I've got empty hands, a heavy heart, trying to carry what's torn apart. You left without taking the pain. Now it's all that remains. Every goodbye still pulls me back. Every step forward feels like a loss. Baby, I'm learning how to stand alone with empty hands and a heavy heart. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe it was just passing through our days. But if that's true, why does it hurt this deep? Why does your memory refuse to sleep? I would have stayed through every storm, but you let go before it formed. Now I'm standing in the dark, empty hands, heavy heart. I've got empty hands, a heavy heart, still breaking from the very start. You were my home, my missing part. Now I'm lost in the dark. Every dream we built fell apart. Every truth left a mark. Baby, I'm learning how to breathe again with empty hands and a heavy heart. Maybe someday my hands will heal, but tonight this heavy heart is all I feel. We used to talk like time would wait for us, like every second knew our names. Now silence sits between our breaths, and nothing feels the same. Your hand in mine feels unfamiliar, like we're strangers sharing skin. I feel the distance growing slowly, where your heart once let me in. I catch you staring through the window, like you're already somewhere else. I'm standing here still holding on, but you're drifting from yourself. We're drifting out of us, falling without making a sound. Love didn't shatter all at once, it just stopped holding us down. Every word feels heavier now, every touch is just a memory. Baby, I'm still trying to hold you close, while you're drifting out of me. Your laughter sounds a little thinner, like it's wearing someone else's face. You say you're tired, say it's nothing, but I feel you pulling away. I memorize the way you breathe now, afraid it's changing too fast. I'm loving you in the present tense, while you're living in the past. You say my name like it's a question, like you're not sure who I am. I say yours like it's a promise you don't want to understand. We're drifting out of us, breaking without breaking down. Love didn't end with shattered trust, it just quietly let us down. Every moment slips away, every heartbeat feels like loss. Baby, I'm still reaching for your love, while you're drifting out of us. Maybe love doesn't need a reason to fade. Maybe time just changes the shape. I would've fought, I would've stayed if you'd only asked me to. Now I'm watching us turn into them, two people pretending we're still friends. I'm holding on to what we were, while you're already somewhere new. We're drifting out of us, lost in the space we never crossed. Forever slipped through our open hands, and we didn't feel it till it was lost. Every goodbye we never said is carving deeper into me. Baby, I'm still here loving you, while you're drifting out of us, out of me. If love is letting go, why does it feel like I'm the only one still holding on? You said forever like it waited time, but it folded easy once the nights got long. I held your words like they were stone, didn't know they'd tear when I leaned on them. Your smile cracked in the quiet hours, love felt fragile, lost its power. Every promise sounded right until the truth stepped into the light. I believed in every line you drew, never thought the ink would bleed right through. I was building my heart on what you said, didn't know it was paper instead. Those paper-thin promises cut the deepest, sharp enough to leave a mark. You wrote forever in pencil, then erased me from your heart. I held on while they fell apart, every word tearing me in half. Baby, I'm bleeding from the trust you lost on paper-thin promises. We laughed like nothing could go wrong, like love was bulletproof and strong. But silence crept between the lines, and you always ran out of time. I watched you drift without a sound, while I was still holding us down. Your goodbye didn't need a voice, your eyes had already made the choice. You said my name like it was heavy, like loving me cost you everything. I tried to save what you let bend, but paper tears in the end. Those paper-thin promises cut the deepest, sharp enough to leave a mark. You wrote forever in pencil, then erased me from your heart. I held on while they fell apart, every word tearing me in half. Baby, I'm bleeding from the trust you lost on paper-thin promises. Maybe love needs more than words, more than vows we never learned. If I'd known they'd fade this fast, I would have asked you to mean them. Now I'm picking up the pieces of a future we never reached. All that's left are empty lines where you said you'd never leave. Those paper-thin promises still haunt me, every echo, every tear. You folded up our forever and left it right here. I tried to keep us from the past, but nothing written ever lasts. Baby, I'm breaking from the weight they caused. Those paper-thin promises. If words were meant to last, why do they break so easily? Learn how to smile through the cracks, hide the truth in the things we lacked. Every I'm fine was a quiet plea, every silence was honesty. You'd look away when I needed you close, like loving me hurt more than you chose. I felt the distance grow every day, and all the things we couldn't say. Heard the truth in the way you breathe, like your heart was already leaving me. We were standing inches apart, but miles were growing in our hearts. This is say. We slept in silence side by side, dreaming of the love we let die. Your touch felt careful, almost planned, like you were scared to take my hand. I memorized your breathing patterns then, afraid it'd be the last time I felt them. We stayed together out of fear, while losing everything we held dear. You said my name like it was wrong, like you've been practicing moving on. I said yours like it could still be saved, but love was already slipping away. This is the heart we didn't say, the love we lost along the way. No screaming fights, no broken plates, just a slow goodbye we couldn't face. Every tear we held inside built the wall that pulled us wide. Baby, this pain didn't come from hate, it came from the hurt we didn't say. Maybe honesty came too late, maybe love can suffocate. I would have bled to make this right, but you were gone before the fight. If silence was our safest place, why does it hurt the most today? I'd rather hear a painful truth than live inside what we never knew. This is the hurt we didn't say, the words that slowly broke our fate. Every moment we stayed quiet, let our love decay. No final blow, no closing scene, just two hearts breaking in between. Baby, we didn't fade from hate, we faded from the hurt we didn't say. If loving you meant losing my voice, I wish I had spoken anyway. You didn't slam the door or raise your voice, you just stopped looking at me the same. Every moment stretched in silence, like heartbreak playing frame by frame. Your smile faded a little each day, your touch felt further away. I watched the love inside your eyes move in slow motion as it died. I felt the ending long before it came, every breath was calling your name. I tried to stop the fall somehow, but love was already slowing down. You left in slow motion, one quiet step at a time. No final words, no explosion, just love slowly leaving my life. Every second stretched the pain, every moment called your name. And baby, I was still holding on, while you left in slow motion. We stayed together out of habit, calling distance just a phase. I kept fighting for the feeling, you kept counting down the days. Your laughter sounded rehearsed, like you were bracing for the hurt. I memorized the way you held me then, knowing it wouldn't feel the same again. You said you needed time to breathe, but you were already leaving me. I stood frozen in our crash and burn. Maybe it fades till there's nothing to return. I would have run if I had known, but I stayed and watched you go. The worst part isn't that you left, it's how long I watched you drift. You left in slow motion, and I felt every frame. Love didn't end in a moment, it dissolved into pain. Every second stretched the pain, every memory stayed the same. We're young, still frozen in the sea, where you left in slow motion. If time could rewind just one scene, I'd stop you before you left me. We used to talk like time would wait for us, like every second knew our names. Now silence sits between our breaths, and nothing feels the same. Your hand in mine feels unfamiliar, like we're strangers sharing skin. I feel the distance growing slowly, where your heart once let me in. I catch you staring through the window, like you're already somewhere else. I'm standing here still holding on, but you're drifting from yourself. We're drifting out of us, falling without making a sound. Love didn't shatter all at once, it just stopped holding us down. Every word feels heavier now, every touch is just a memory. Baby, I'm still trying to hold you close, while you're drifting out of me. Your laughter sounds a little thinner, like it's wearing someone else's face. You say you're tired, say it's nothing, but I feel you pulling away. I memorize the way you breathe now, afraid it's changing too fast. I'm loving you in the present tense, while you're living in the past. You say my name like it's a question, like you're not sure who I am. I say yours like it's a promise you don't wanna understand. We're drifting out of us, breaking without breaking down. Love didn't end with shattered trust, it just quietly let us down. Every moment slips away, every heartbeat feels like a loss. Baby, I'm still reaching for your love, while you're drifting out of us. We're drifting out of us, lost in the space we never crossed. Forever slipped through our open hands, and we didn't feel it till it was lost. Every goodbye we never said is carving deeper into me. Baby, I'm still whole loving you, while you're drifting out of us, out of me. If love is letting go, why does it feel like I'm the only one still holding on? I walked away with empty hands tonight, but your name is heavy in my mind. Every promise slipped right through my grip, like sand I couldn't hold on to. I gave you all the love I had to give. Now I don't know how to live with the silence where your voice once stayed, and the echoes that refuse to fade. I tried to be what you needed most, but love still turned me into a ghost. I'm standing here, but you're long gone. Still my heart keeps holding on. I've got empty hands, a heavy heart, trying to carry what's torn apart. You left without taking the pain. Now it's all that remains. Every goodbye still pulls me back. Every step forward feels like loss. Baby, I'm learning how to stand alone with empty hands and a heavy heart. Your sweater still hanging by the door, like you might walk back in once more. I keep pretending I don't see it there, but it's proof you used to care. I trace the lines where your touch would stay, but the warmth has already slipped away. I loved you in ways I can't explain. Now love feels like a quiet pain. You said forever like you meant it then, but forever ended before it began. I'm holding pieces of a broken start, trying to heal a shattered heart. I got empty hands, a heavy heart, trying to carry what's torn apart. You left without taking the pain. Now it's all that remains. Every goodbye still pulls me back. Every step forward feels like loss. Baby, I'm learning how to stand alone with empty hands and a heavy heart. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe it was just passing through our days. But if that's true, why does it hurt this deep? Why does your memory refuse to sleep? I would have stayed through every storm, but you let go before it formed. Now I'm standing in the dark, empty hands, heavy heart. I've got empty hands, a heavy heart, still breaking from the very start. You were my home, my missing part. Now I'm lost in the dark. Every dream we made fell apart. Every truth left a mark. Baby, I'm letting out breathe again with empty hands and a heavy heart. Maybe someday my hands will heal, but tonight this heavy heart is all I feel. You said forever like a weight a ton, but it folded easy once the nights got long. I held your words like they were stone, didn't know they'd tear when I leaned on them. Your smile cracked in the quiet hours. Love felt fragile, lost its power. Every promise sounded right until the truth stepped into the light. I believed in every line you drew, never thought the ink would bleed right through. I was building my heart on what you said, didn't know it was paper instead. Those paper-thin promises cut the deepest, sharp enough to leave a mark. You wrote forever in pencil, then erased me from your heart. I held on while they fell apart, every word tearing me in half. Baby, I'm bleeding from the trust you lost. On paper-thin promises, we laughed like nothing could go wrong, like love was bulletproof and strong. But silence crept between the lines, and you always ran out of time. I watched you drift without a sound, while I was still holding us down. Your goodbye didn't need a voice, your eyes had already made the choice. You said my name like it was heavy, like loving me cost you everything. I tried to save what you let bend, but paper tears in the end. Those paper-thin promises cut the deepest, sharp enough to leave a mark. You wrote forever in pencil, then erased me from your heart. I held on while they fell apart, every word tearing me in half. Baby, I'm bleeding from the trust you lost. On paper-thin promises, maybe love needs more than words, more than vows we never learned. If I'd known they'd fade this fast, I would have asked you to mean them. Now I'm picking up the pieces of a future we never reached. Why the drift or empty lines where you said paper thin promises still haunt me. Every echo, every tear, you folded up our forever and left it right here. I try to keep us from the past, but nothing written ever lasts. Baby, I'm breaking from the weight they cost. Those paper thin promises. If words were meant to last, why do they break so easily? You didn't slam the door, raise your voice, you just stopped looking at me the same. Every moment stretched in silence, like heartbreak playing frame by frame. Your smile faded. You didn't slam the door, raise your voice, you just stopped looking at me the same. Every moment stretched in silence, like heartbreak playing frame by frame. Your smile faded a little each day, your touch felt further away. I watched the love inside your eyes move in slow motion as it died. I felt the ending long before it came. Every breath was calling your name. I tried to stop the fall somehow, but love was already slowing down. You left in slow motion, one quiet step at a time. No final words, no explosion, just a love slowly leaving my life. Every second stretched the pain, every moment called your name. Baby, I was still holding on while you left in slow motion. We stayed together out of habit, calling distance just a phase. I kept fighting for the feeling, you kept counting down the days. Your laughter sounded rehearsed, like you were bracing for the hurt. I memorized the way you held me then, knowing it wouldn't feel the same again. You said you needed time to breathe, but you were already leaving me. I stood frozen in our truth, watching love slip out of view. You left in slow motion, every goodbye half a lie. No broken glass, no emotion, just a heart breaking over time. Every second stretched the pain, every moment called your name. Baby, I was still holding on while you left in slow motion. Maybe heartbreak doesn't crash and burn, maybe it fades till there's nothing to return. I would've run if I had known, but I stayed and watched you go. The worst part isn't that you left, it's how long I watched you drift. You left in slow motion, and I felt every frame. Love didn't end in a moment, it dissolved in a pain. Every second stretched the pain, every memory stayed the same. Baby, I'm still If time could wind just one scene, I'd stop you before you left.